Λοιπόν, το τι μου είχε δείξει ο Bob Proctor εμένα, εγώ συγκεκριμένα το τι είχα ρωτήσει τον Bob Proctor το 2020 ήταν ότι δουλεύω συνέχεια το affiliate κομμάτι, αλλά στο τέλος της ημέρας έχω σχεδόν πάντα τα ίδια αποτελέσματα. Κάνω συνεχώς backtesting, αλλά στο τέλος της ημέρας συνεχίζω να έχω τα ίδια αποτελέσματα στο trading. Και actually αυτό ήταν κάτι το οποίο μου είχε δείξει ο Bob Proctor για να μου εξηγήσει το γιατί τα αποτελέσματα μου μήνα με το μήνα παρέμεναν τα ίδια. Okay? Τώρα, το συγκεκριμένο ανθρωπάκι δεν είμαι τόσο καλό στη ζωγραφική για να του... Μπορεί να θέλεις να του βάλουμε κυλιακούς, να θέλεις να του βάλουμε οτιδήποτε. Θα το αφήσουμε έναν απλό ανθρωπάκι για σκοπούς παραδείγματος. Τώρα, ξέρουμε ή αν δεν ξέρεις, μαθαίνεις το τώρα, ότι παιδιά υπάρχει τεράστια διαφορά μεταξύ του μυαλού μας και του εγκεφάλου μας. Okay? Ο εγκέφαλος μας είναι το διανοητικό κομμάτι, είναι το όργανο του σώματος μας το οποίο βρίσκεται μέσα στο κρανίο μας, είναι αυτό το οποίο μας βοηθάει στο να μπορούμε να μπούμε έναν trade. Λόγω του ότι όταν μαθαίνεις τεχνική ανάλυση, στρατηγικές, όταν μαθαίνεις τη στρατηγική σου να επενδύεις, όταν μαθαίνεις το πώς να υπολογίζεις το pricing σου στο e-commerce κατάστημα σου, όταν μαθαίνεις πώς να κάνεις research, όλες αυτές οι διαδικασίες γίνονται μέσω του εγκεφάλου μας. Ο λόγος όμως για τον οποίο οι περισσότεροι από εμάς συνεχίζουμε να επαναλαμβάνουμε τον ίδιο κύκλο, τα ίδια αποτελέσματα κάθε μέρα, κάθε εβδομάδα, κάθε μήνα, κάθε χρόνο, είναι λόγω του ότι βελτιωνόμαστε και αναπτυσσόμαστε στον εγκέφαλο μας, αλλά όχι στο μυαλό μας. Okay? Και σήμερα θέλω να εστιάσω σε αυτό το κομμάτι. Τώρα, το μυαλό, υπάρχουν πάρα πολλοί εκπαιδευτές οι οποίοι το καθορίζουν με διάφορες φιλοσοφίες. Κάτι το οποίο πρέπει να καταλάβουμε, το μυαλό στην πραγματικότητα δεν βρίσκεται στο κεφάλι μας. Actually, το μυαλό μας βρίσκεται σε κάθε κύτταρο του σώματος μας. Αλλά για σκοπούς παραδείγματος, σήμερα θα υποθέσουμε ότι βρίσκεται εδώ πέρα για να μπορούμε απλά να χτίσουμε την εικόνα. Και ο Bob Proctor μου είχε πει, παιδιά, ότι έχουμε το συνειδητό και το υποσυνείδητο. Okay? Το λοιπόν, τώρα, το υποσυνείδητο είναι ο λόγος για τον οποίο επαναλαμβάνουμε 95% των πράξεων μας κάθε μέρα. Και τι εννοούμε με αυτό? Όταν ξυπνάς, 99% πάντα ξυπνάς από την ίδια πλευρά του κρεβατιού, πάντα φορείς το παντελόνι σου, για παράδειγμα πρώτα το δεξί και μετά το αριστερό, πάντα κάνεις κάποιες συγκεκριμένες δραστηριότητες λόγω του ότι έχεις χτίσει κάποια paradigms. Okay? Και κάτι το οποίο έχω παρατηρήσει και με εμένα προσωπικά όταν πρόκειται για trading και επενδύσεις, εντάξει το υποσυνείδητο, είμαι σίγουρος ότι έγραψα το full ανορθόγραφα. Μου κολλάσω, δώστε μου ένα δευτερόλεπτο να δω πώς γράφεται. Συνειδητά. Συνειδητά. Παναγία μου σκόσαμε. Ελπίζω να μην έχουμε κάποιον νέο στα ελληνικά εδώ πέρα. Εψιλογιώτα ήττα. Ωραίος αδερφέ, ένα λεπτό να το διορθώσουμε. Λοιπόν, υποσυνείδητο και συνειδητό. Λοιπόν, okay. Δεν πρέπει να είσαι πολύ έξυπνος για να κάνεις αποτελέσματα, παιδιά. Πάμε να συνεχίσουμε στο που ήμασταν. Το τι είχε εξηγήσει ο Bob Proctor ότι 95% των αποτελεσμάτων μας είναι λόγω του τι έχουμε σε αυτόν το μέρος του εγκεφάλου μας. Εδώ μέσα. Okay? Που σε αυτόν το μέρος είναι εδώ πέρα που έχουμε τα paradigms. Και το τι γίνεται πολλές φορές όταν ξεκινήσεις για πρώτη φορά με το affiliate marketing, με το trading σου, με τα κρυπτονομίσματα σου. Τις πιο πολλές φορές η πρώτη σου εμπειρία θα είναι αρνητική, σωστά ή σωστά? Γράψε μου μέσα στο chat την πρώτη φορά ή τις πρώτες φορές που μπορεί να μιλήσεις με κάποιον για την ακαδημία, ίσως να μην ήταν και η πιο θετική εμπειρία λόγω του ότι αυτόν τον μπορεί να ήταν σκεπτικών ή αρνητικών, ή το πρώτο trade το οποίο μπορεί να μπήκες, ίσως να μην ήταν και το κερδοφόρο σου trade, λόγω του ότι απλά μπορεί να κάνεις λάθος στο stop loss, μπορεί να κάνεις λάθος στο trading power, μπορεί να μπήκες sell and buy και ούτω καθεξής. Ή το ίδιο με τις επενδύσεις. Γράψε μου μέσα στο chat εάν η πρώτη σου εμπειρία με το οτιδήποτε ασχολήθηκες ήταν θετική ή αρνητική. Γράψε μου θετικό ή αρνητικό, για να καταλάβω. Γιατί για εμένα όταν ξεκίνησα για πρώτη φορά το affiliate της Ακαδημίας μας, παιδιά, είχα κάνει event, τα πρώτα μου εγγένεια ήταν με 70 άτομα. Όλος μου ο κύκλος ήταν απέσιο. Λόγω του ότι οι γονείς μου ήταν μέσα στην αίθουσα και επιάνναν την αστυνομία μπροστά από 70 καλεσμένους μου για τα εγγένεια μου, γιατί ήδη οι γονείς με θεωρούσαν ότι το τι κάνω είναι παράνομο. Άρα καταλαβαίνεις ότι ξεκίνησα το affiliate όχι με την πιο θετική εικόνα. Το πρώτο μου trade actually είχα συγχύσει το lot size και είχα μπει αντί 0,01 forex, είχα μπει 0,1 και αντί να χάσω 1% είχα χάσει 20 κάτι της εκατό. Μέσα σε 4 trades είχα χάσει τον λογαριασμό μου. Τον πρώτο μου λογαριασμό στο forex. Τώρα ήταν ανθρώπινο λάθος, ανθρώποι είμαστε, μαθαίνουμε από τα λάθη μας, αλλά σίγουρα δεν ήταν κάτι θετικό. Η Μαριάνθη λέει η πρώτη μου εμπειρία ήταν αρνητική, η Αγγέλικα, ο Ιωάννης, ο Chris λέει το πρώτο μου trade thankfully went well, but the second went off. Ακριβώς λόγω του ότι συνήθως η πρώτη μας εμπειρία είναι η πιο θετική. Λόγω του ότι εν κάτι το οποίο μαθαίνεις, εν κάτι καινούργιο, σου είναι λογικό να κάνεις λάθη, είμαστε ανθρώποι. Το τι γίνεται όμως όταν κάνουμε έναν λάθος, όταν μαθαίνεις κάτι καινούργιο, το συνειδητό μας μυαλό είναι actually ορθάνυχτο. Όταν μάθεις οτιδήποτε καινούργιο, συνήθως δεν είσαι full ανοιχτός στο να μάθεις για το συγκεκριμένο κομμάτι. Τι εννοώ? Την πρώτη φορά που ξεκίνησες στο trading, μπράβο είναι η Ακαδημία μας. Την πρώτη φορά όμως που ξεκίνησες στο trading, δεν ήταν ό,τι άκουες επίστευκες το. Έμαθες για trend lines, είναι το golden mine, να κάνω λεφτά με το forex. Έμαθες για support resistance, είναι ο τρόπος για να γίνω εκατομμυριούχος στο forex. Ήβρες τον πρώτον YouTuber, ήσουν κάπως «Απαναγία μου, είναι ο Θεός μου». Τούτος ο YouTuber να με κάνει εκατομμυριούχο, είναι ο μέντορας της ζωής μου, κλπ. Εγνώρισες τον πρώτον life coach, είπε μία κουβέντα η οποία μπορεί να ήταν full toxic, αλλά επειδή ήταν η πρώτη σου εμπειρία με το personal development, απευθείας έκαμε στο adapt. Γιατί? Λόγω του ότι ποια είναι η διαφορά συνειδητού και υποσυνείδητου μυαλού. Το συνειδητό μας μυαλό είναι το μέρος του μυαλού μας το οποίο βάζει κριτική σκέψη. Όταν είμαστε full καινούργοι σε κάτι όμως, δεν ασκείς κριτική σκέψη λόγω του ότι δεν ξέρεις τι να κρίνεις. Σωστά? Γράψτε μου 2-2-2-2 αν βγάζει νόημα αυτό το οποίο λέω. Άρα αυτόματα για οτιδήποτε καινούργιο μαθαίνουμε, για καινούργιο όμως. Δηλαδή να σου λέω, φαντάσου την πρώτη φορά που άκουσες forex και ήσουν κάπως forex ή forest, δηλαδή δεν είχες ιδέα τι ήταν. Εκείνη τη συγκεκριμένη φάση ήταν όπου το υποσυνείδητο σου μυαλό ήταν full ανοιχτό για νέες πληροφορίες για το συγκεκριμένο τομέα. Και είναι αυτό το οποίο λέω πάρα πολλοί έρχονται και μου λένε «Κυριάκο, βλέπω το τι κάνεις, φαίνεται πολλά ωραίο, βλέπω ιστορίες επιτυχίας, αλλά δεν έχω ιδέα, δεν καταλάβω τι κάνετε, δεν καταλάβω τι λέτε, δεν καταλάβω τι δείχνετε». Και το τι λέω πάντα, εάν δεν έχεις την παραμικρή ιδέα, είναι πολύ πιο καλό να ξεκινήσεις απευθείας στην Ακαδημία μας, λόγω του ότι το υποσυνείδητο σου είναι ορθάνυχτο για νέες πληροφορίες στο συγκεκριμένο τομέα και προφανώς η Ακαδημία μας είναι η νούμερο 1, άρα actually μπαίνεις στην πηγή της γνώσης για το συγκεκριμένο κομμάτι. Ενώ αν έχεις προηγούμενες γνώσεις, προηγούμενες εμπειρίες, προηγούμενα αποτελέσματα, ίσως δοκίμασες ακόμα 1-2 ακαδημίες, είδες ακόμα 6-7 YouTubers, πλέον τι γίνεται? Πλέον δεν είσαι teachable όσον ήσουν την πρώτη φορά. Πλέον υπάρχει έναν τείχος και πλέον το υποσυνείδητο σου θεωρεί ότι, OK, ξέρεις τι, δεν ξέρω γιατί είναι ευθεία γραμμή, αλλά πλέον βασικά το υποσυνείδητο σου έρχεται και ασκεί κριτική σκέψη σε οτιδήποτε ακούεις. Λόγω του ότι την πρώτη φορά που είχες επαφή με το trading, έχτισες κάποιες θετικές ή αρνητικές πεποιθήσεις, όπου οι περισσότεροι μου είπαν ότι ήταν αρνητικές, που είναι λογικό, γιατί οι άνθρωποι είμαστε λάθη κάνουμε, και τις πιο πολλές φορές κιόλας όταν θα μπούμε σε κάτι καινούριο, συνήθως, επειδή δεν ξέρεις πώς να κρίνεις, πού να βρεις τη σωστή εκπαίδευση, να πάει σε YouTubers, να πάει στο Udemy, να πάει στο babypips.com, άρα δεν θα μάθεις από τις σωστές πληροφορίες, άρα θα έχεις αρνητικά αποτέλεσματα για αρχή, άρα θα χτίσεις αρνητικές πεποιθήσεις. Άρα πλέον όταν γνωρίσεις κάτι το οποίο actually ίσως να είναι καλύτερο από την πρώτη σου εμπειρία, ασκείς μια κριτική σκέψη σε αυτόν το κάτι και actually το αποθείς, δεν είσαι τόσο receptive στην ουσία από ό,τι ήσουν την πρώτη φορά. Είναι κάτι το οποίο έλεγαν κιόλας οι αρχαίοι Έλληνες, η ημιμάθεια είναι χειρότερη της αμάθειας. Λόγω του ότι ο ημιμαθής θεωρεί ότι ξέρει, άσχετον αν ξέρει λάθος μεθοδολογίες, και με βάση αυτά τα paradigms έρχεται και κάνει κάποιες, βάζει το σώμα του στην ουσία σε συγκεκριμένες δονήσεις και αυτές οι δονήσεις οθούν το σώμα του σε συγκεκριμένες πράξεις. Και να δούμε έναν χαρακτηριστικό παράδειγμα. Η δική μου ιστορία είχα ξεκινήσει με το Forex, actually είχα ξεκινήσει με κρυπτονομίσματα, true story. Είχα πέσει θύμα όταν ξεκίνησα κρυπτονομίσματα, ήμουν κάπως, πω Θεέ μου, κάνει πανεπιστήμιο, εκατομμυριούχος. Είχα πέσει σε Ponzi όσον αφορά για bitcoin mining, ήμουν κάπως, τώρα είναι η ευκαιρία μου να γίνω εκατομμυριούχος, μέσα σε 2 μήνες είχα χάσει όλα μου τα λεφτά. Όταν ξεκίνησα όμως, ήμουν full receptive στις πληροφορίες για τα cryptos. Όταν όμως η πρώτη μου εμπειρία δεν ήταν τόσο καλή, πλέον έχτισα κάποιες άμυνες στις επόμενες πληροφορίες τις οποίες είχα για τα κρυπτονομίσματα. Όταν ήρθε η Ακαδημία, πολλοί ρωτούν πότε έκαμε Κυριακό αποτελέσματα για τα πρώτα αποτελέσματα στην Ακαδημία, και λέω τους 2 χρόνια. Ξέρεις ποιος είναι ο λόγος που έκανα 2 χρόνια να δω? Μιλώ καλά αποτελέσματα, και 1.000 ευρώ κλπ. Είναι λόγω του ότι είχα χτίσει ήδη κάποιες αρνητικές πεποιθήσεις λόγω της αρνητικής μου εμπειρίας, οι οποίες είχαν το σώμα μου σε αρνητικές δονήσεις και συνέχιζε να παράγω αρνητικές πράξεις. Έκανα και έκανα backtesting, έμπαινα και δεν έμπαινα στα mindset calls, πήγαινα και δεν πήγαινα στο Go Live, τότε είχαμε το IML TV, αλλά whatever. Τα αποτελέσματα μου προφανώς δεν ήταν τα θετικά αποτελέσματα τα οποία ήθελα να έχω. Τώρα μπορεί να πεις, OK Κυριακό, τι άλλαξε που πήρες σου 2 χρόνια να πάεις στα 1.000 ευρώ το μήνα και κατάφερες να κάνεις επί 10 τα αποτελέσματα στους 6 μήνες? Το τι άλλαξε ήταν ότι απλά είχα πάρει την απόφαση ότι ρε, δεν ξέρω το τι δεν ξέρω, ξεκινώ from scratch στην Ακαδημία. Ήμουν ήδη στην Ακαδημία 2 χρόνια και κάτι, αλλά είχα πει ξεκινώ σαν να είμαι εντελώς καινούριος, είχα βάλει full το πάθος μου στην αρχή, κυριολεκτικά ήμουν σαν να μου έλεγες Forex και ήμουν κάπως, δεν έχω ιδέα τι είναι τούτο, δείξε μου. Ενώ πριν ήμουν κάπως, ξέρω τι είναι το Forex, πάμε στο επόμενο βίντεο. Και εκεί πέρα ήταν όπου είχα ξεκινήσει συνειδητά να χτίζω νέες πεποιθήσεις για το trading, νέες πεποιθήσεις για το affiliate, νέες πεποιθήσεις για τα cryptos, αγνοώντας την αρνητική μου εμπειρία. Πλέον είχα ξεκινήσει να χτίζω θετικές εμπειρίες, boom, Platinum 1000, Platinum 2000, Funded Trader, πενταψήφια ποσά στο trading account, άρα απευθείας στο σώμα μου έμπαινε σε θετικές δονήσεις, άρα μάντεψε τι, οι πράξεις μου ξεκίνησαν να γίνονται πιο θετικές. Backtesting με συνέπεια, δεν είχα έναν go live, έβλεπα 2 go live στην ημέρα, δεν έχασα σεμινάριο της Ακαδημίας, ήταν στην Αμερική το σεμινάριο, πήγαινα Αμερική, έκανα δάνειο, δεν με κόφτε. Γιατί ήξερα ότι δεν ήξερα τίποτα και ήμουν full open να μάθω. Το μήνυμα μου, ρε παιδιά, σε αυτό το μικρό training από πλευράς μου, και έχουμε μαζί μας τώρα τον καλεσμένο για σήμερα, είναι Anyway, το έλεγαν οι αρχαίοι μας Έλληνες, η μημάθεια είναι χειρότερη της αμάθειας. Σήμερα το τι σου έδειξε ακριβώς το πράγμα. Πάρ' την απόφαση σήμερα ότι δεν ξέρω το τι δεν ξέρω, δεν παίζει ρόλο αν έχεις προηγούμενη εμπειρία ή προηγούμενες γνώσεις. Εν απόφαση, είναι τίποτε άλλο. Και πώς παίρνεις την απόφαση, λες ότι από τώρα και στο εξής δεν θα χάνω Zoom, δεν θα χάνω Go Live. Τώρα, αν μπορεί να έχεις δουλειά, κατανοητό, fair enough, δες τη μαγνητοσκόπηση. Από τώρα και στο εξής δεν θα χάνω μέρα που δεν θα κάνω backtesting. Από τώρα και στο εξής, κάθε μέρα θα κάνω invites, άσχετα αν είναι όλοι αρνητικοί, άσχετα αν όλοι μου λένε όχι. Λόγω του ότι αν πάρεις την απόφαση ότι θα χτίσω θετικές εμπειρίες, οι θετικές εμπειρίες θα βάλουν το σώμα σε θετικές δονήσεις, θα συνεχίσεις να κάνεις θετικές πράξεις και αργά ή γρήγορα θα έχεις θετικά αποτελέσματα. Άρα πάρε την απόφαση να δεις την Ακαδημία, παιδιά, σαν πρώτη φορά μπήκε στην επιχειρηματικότητα, σαν πρώτη φορά μπήκε στα cryptos και στο trading. So, γράψτε μου ρε παιδιά, 7-7-7 αν πήρες βάγια από το συγκεκριμένο κομμάτι και προχωρούμε στο δεύτερο μέρος για σήμερα. Okay, έχουμε μαζί μας παιδιά έναν άνθρωπο ο οποίος ακολουθώ, δουλεύω μαζί του, έχω την τιμή να δουλεύω μαζί του τα τελευταία 5 χρόνια. Ο άνθρωπος, παιδιά, είναι μαζί μας αυτή τη συγκεκριμένη στιγμή, νομίζω για τον ίδιο είναι 7 το πρωί, so είμαι πολλά ευγνώμων που είναι μαζί μας τόσο νωρίς. Okay. Είναι από το Seattle νομίζω η Washington να μας πει ο ίδιος. Είναι chairman 10 μέσα στην Ακαδημία μας, παιδιά. Είναι social media influencer. Είναι full στο trading beast mode, παιδιά. Είναι funded trader. Και σήμερα βασικά θα μας δείξει παραπάνω το mindset που χρειάζεται, τον τρόπο σκέψης που χρειάζεται να χτίσουμε έτσι ώστε να είμαστε σε οποιοδήποτε στόχο θέλουμε να έχουμε σε ανάλογα αποτελέσματα από τον ίδιο. So, brother, the stage is yours. Παιδιά, γράψετε έναν CH100 μέσα στο chat για τον Matthew Cruz.
What's going on, guys? Kyriakos, appreciate you, and you're absolutely crushing the call. It's so funny because I have no idea what you were saying, but the energy, the excitement, the passion, and like everything, I was like, okay, that energy was transferring to me. So let's go. I'm hyped. I'm excited. What did you guys talk a little bit about? I'm just curious what you guys were going over, and that, helps me, I know what I want to talk about, but yeah, what were you all going over, bro?
Yeah, well, I shared basically my experience on why it took me 2 years basically to hit P600, and then from there 6 months to hit Platinum 5000, and we got a bit into paradigms. So
nice. Yeah. I saw the Bob Proctor, the drawing. That I knew for sure what was going on. Awesome. Okay, guys. Well, yeah. I just want to give it back to Kyriakos really quick. Anything that he's gonna tell you is the exact same stuff 99% of the time that I'm going to tell you. Absolute beast for setting this up. I appreciate you so much. And let me go ahead and share my screen, guys. Let's jump into everything. I don't want I'm super excited to show you a little bit about these templates that I actually created to help everything go a lot easier for when it comes to going out there and building this business. But one thing I want to share with you before I even share with you the main thing is, let me see. One thing that I want to share with you guys are my top handful of reasons why I decided to go all in when it comes to this business. So this is like a little mini book that we actually created when we had an in-person event and an in-person training out here in Seattle, guys. And one page of the book I created was just called Why Network Marketing, right? Why Network Marketing? Because when you build your belief within this industry, then it's very, very easy to go out there and share this information with other people. When you have high belief, high certainty, high energy, people can feel that. What did I post yesterday? What I posted yesterday on my Instagram, check this out. I posted this. I talked about the law of state transference. The law of state transference clearly states that whatever energy you have, it'll be reciprocated to you. So if you have high belief, high certainty, that's going to transfer to other people. And it's going to be very, very easy for you to go out there and share this information with other people, guys. So I think it's important to define what network marketing is in the first place, because before we even talk about our company, let's talk about our industry, right? When you're well educated, it's going to be simple for you to educate the people around you. So the way that I like to explain what it is, because some people have a super, super positive connotation of what we do. Some people have a very negative connotation, but when you're able to explain it like this and make it make sense, then you're good to go. So rather than companies spending millions of dollars on radio, TV, billboard advertisement, companies will literally pay people for word of mouth advertising. Word of mouth marketing is literally the best, most powerful form of marketing. Simply put, you get paid to share the academy with other people and help them do the exact same thing. When you put it like that, then people are like, wow, that's it. And the answer is yes, that's it. That's all we're really doing. It's not super, super crazy. My top 4, 5, 6, my top, handful of reasons why network marketing is number one is it's a win-win-win, meaning it's a win for the company. Company says word of mouth is the most powerful form of advertisement. It's a win for you. You're able to share this with other people, help other people, and create residual income. And it's a win for the person that you're referring to the platform, obviously, because they're getting access to the education, to the mentorship, and obviously all the tools. They're getting access to the academies, the live sessions, the strategies. They're getting access to the community. They're starting their personal development journey. Most people aren't doing any kind of personal growth, right? So all these different things, it's a win-win-win for everybody. On top of that, guys, as much as investing and trading and social media and e-commerce and all these different skills are amazing, the top 5% of people that control 95% of the world's wealth are either investing or owning a business. And this is so key because we're able to do both here. We're able to learn about investing and trading. We're able to learn about how to build a business. First and foremost, if you want to get into traditional business, traditional investing, you either need a ton of time, you need to quit everything you're doing, or you need a ton of money. But the fact that we're able to do both here, and we're able to start with a low barrier of entry, and we're able to start part-time and build our way up and build our wealth over time to the point where eventually you're making the same amount of money or twice as much money as your full-time job, and then you can transition over time, is very, very amazing. I like to say this as well. Networking is everything. Recruiting is everything. When people realize that this is something that they're already doing or it's something that they already should be doing, I feel like that is a big deal. I tell people, hey, listen, your average person meets 2 new people a day. That's an absolute fact. You can look this up. Your average person meets new people every single day in person. Social media, we're living in the most socially connected generation that this world has ever seen. So whether you're building this business or not, the most successful people in the world understand the power of networking, right? So it's already something that either you're doing or should be doing. That's like when I tell people why that they should be doing this business, I'm telling people this is something that you're already doing or already should be doing, right? We talked about this. Low barrier of entry, low startup, start part-time. We talked about that. Your average person has the ability to get involved. Where else can you go where you see, broke college student, where you see, all types of people from all different backgrounds literally come in and be able to go out and create massive success start with nothing and be able to create the results that they're able to create just from having a strong work ethic, right? Residual income, leveraged income. I'd rather get paid 1% on 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of my own. I'd rather do work one time and get paid over and over and over for that work that you did once, right? Trading your time for money is okay to start, but it's not where you want to stay. You need to create leveraged income, residual income to create that freedom financially, freedom as in time freedom, being able to do what you want, when you want, where you want, in location freedom, right? Okay. What also, 2 more, guys, done for you. Everything is done for you. The accounting, the legal team, the educators, the commissions, everything that is all done for you. All you have to do is refer someone, and that's it. You don't have to have the headaches of a traditional business. You don't have to have the overhead. You don't have to have the employees. You have to have all these different things. Everything, 99% of things is done for you. You simply just have to make the referrals. That is it, right? Fulfillment. A large part of happiness, a large part of fulfillment is that ability to go out there and make a positive impact and help other people. So for me, I think that, you see people going out there and make a lot of money, and that's fine. That's amazing. But how many people do you know that are super, super wealthy and depressed, super, super wealthy and not happy? Well, I would say that that's because a large part of happiness and fulfillment come from the people that you impact in a positive way, the people that you help, the impact that you make. And this allows you to go out there and do that. Check this out, guys. Network marketing is not perfect. It's just better. I love that quote because it's so true. This isn't the perfect business. But when you compare it to everything else, people are always complaining about this, complaining about that. Bro, when you compare it to everything else, whether it's a traditional business, whether it's traditional investing, whether it's the traditional idea of, hey, go to school, get good grades, get a good job, where 70-something% of people that are going to school can't find a job in their field, where 85% of people that have a job hate their job, where most people are living paycheck to paycheck and they're just barely getting by, right? Where you go, your average student loan debt is $30,000, right? It's not perfect what we do. It just happens to be the best way for your average person to create wealth. That's why they call it, check this out. I love this book, Business of the 21st Century. Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki. That's one of the first books I actually have people read within this industry. Why? The answer is because when you know what you're in, when you know what you're a part of, nobody could stop you. Nobody can mess with your belief. But the problem is most people haven't taken the time to educate themselves on this industry. They don't know that network marketing is a $180 billion per year industry. They don't know hundreds of millions of dollars in commissions are paid out in this industry every single day. They don't know that there's over 100 million people within this industry. They don't know all these different things. But when you educate yourself, your belief system's through the roof, and nobody could say anything to you. You know, it's one of my favorite analogies, guys. I call it the blue hair analogy. How does it work? Let's say that for a regular person, if someone yells at me and they're like, yo, they're yelling at me and they're like, yo, you have blue hair. Is that going to bother me at all? No. Why? Because the reason why it's not going to bother me at all, even if someone's yelling at me saying, yo, you have blue hair, yeah, whatever, they're yelling at me. The reason why it doesn't bother me is because I know I don't have blue hair. The reason why no one can say anything to me about this business is because I know the business. I know the reality. I know the truth. I know what it is that I'm a part of and what it is that I'm in. Therefore, there is not a single thing that could throw me off, that could bother me, that could shake my belief when you know what it is that you have and who it is that you are. So yeah, guys, top 3 books. Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki. Building an Empire by Brian Carruthers. And then GoPro by Eric Worre. Those are like the 3 for me. There's obviously many other ones. But hey, if you read these 3, you're going to be 1,000,000% good to go. Now, let's talk a little bit about these. Once you build your belief within this industry, guys, the question is why I am Mastery Academy, why this company specifically, okay? And for me, I'm going to give you guys just a couple of reasons that I personally decided to go all in with this. Kyriakos is an absolute beast, right? You guys are all super, super sharp. Me, myself, I could go out there and do whatever business that I want, right? But for me, I chose this specifically for a couple different reasons. People think that their business is the best business on the planet. People think that whatever it is that they're doing is the best. They're super, super biased. But for me, I'm a very logical, analytical type person. So I said, hey, what separates this from everything else? And what separates this from everything else is, what did I say earlier? Why I am. Okay, the top 5% of people who control 95% of the world's wealth are either A, investing/trading, or B, they have a business. This is the best vehicle to help your average person not just do one, but be able to do both, right? I'm Academy is the Harvard of digital entrepreneurship and financial education. We've had over 1 million students in 100 plus countries in the past 10 years. If there was someone better than us, there'd be somebody bigger than us. Check this out. People could say, hey, we have the best this, we have the best that. But truth be told, when you put everything side by side, you can really only compare a couple different things. And number one is timing. Not number one as in the most important, but just first off the top of my head. Timing is very, very important because 95% of businesses and startups fail. So you wouldn't really want to involve yourself within a startup within this industry, right? Because 95% of them fail. How many companies have you seen that were here today, gone tomorrow, that are trying to copy what we do, right? At the same time, you want to find something that has massive room for growth. Can we agree financial education everybody needs? Can we agree that there's massive room for growth when it comes to investing, education, trading, e-commerce, social media, travel? Can we agree that there's a lot of people that we could reach and impact? Timing is everything, right? And then from there, leadership, everything. I love John Maxwell. I love you know, if you don't know John Maxwell, he's the #1 leadership speaker and author in the world, right? And he breaks down that everything rises and falls on leadership. And if you take a look at the corporate executives, if you take a look at the Alex Mortons, the Jason Browns, the Chris Terrys, the people that are steering the boat of this company, the people that have the you know, the people who have the vision, the people that are, you know, leading the entire way. We have the best corporate executives. We have the best educators. We have, you know, all the best educators, guys. For me personally, I've been watching a lot of Mike Knapp. I've been watching a lot of Evan Cabral. I'm not going to sit here and name every single educator, but we have the best when it comes to education. I've seen every other company. I've seen what they're doing from an education standpoint. Nobody comes close to what it is. 150 plus educators, 18 plus different languages, right? We have the best chairman. We have when it comes to the people that are building the business, the 6-figure earners, the chairman 10s, the 7-figure earners, the chairman 100s, everybody in between. The leadership is unmatched, guys. Timing, leadership, compensation plan. We could break down the numbers of the compensation plan. I could tell you that 65 to 70% of every single dollar of revenue that's generated within this company is paid out to the IBOs, which is more and better than any other company. We could talk about that, or I could just keep it very, very simple with you and say, hey, our compensation plan is 1, very, very aggressive. Number 2, it's very, very simple, right? Talk to most people in this industry and you'll say, hey, show me how to make X amount of money. They won't even be able to show you. It's crazy because that's how complicated their compensation plan is. When I saw P600 was 444, 12 people, it was a no-brainer from there. And then number 3 is it's focused on residual income. There are certain compensation plans where, hey, you can make quick money, you can make a fast commission, and that's great, but who cares? I wanted to create that freedom. Like I said earlier, financially, time freedom, location, all these different types of freedom, right? The only way you really do that is through creating a long-term residual income. So this is my argument when people are like, hey, take a look at this compensation plan, that compensation. But for me, ours is very, very aggressive, 65, 70 cents to the dollar, more than any other company. 2, it's very, very simple. I could explain how the compensation plan works to a middle schooler, to a high schooler. Most compensation plans, the amount of hoops and loops and things that you got to jump through in order to qualify for a certain level, you have to do this, you have to do that. It's insane. I encourage you to ask somebody else in a different company, explain to me, how do you make $600 a month? And you will be absolutely shocked the answers that you're going to get, because it literally won't even make sense 9 times out of 10. It's crazy. Number 3 is it's focused on the residual. All right, guys, services and education. We have 7 different academies, right? From Forex, from crypto and stocks, from the personal development, to the e-commerce, to the social media, to the travel, to, I think I'm missing something. I'm probably missing something. But 7 different academies, 18 different languages, 150 plus educators on Go Live, the live education, 30 different strategies. We have AI tools, we have apps, we have the events, we have everything. And this is the reason why my belief is so high in what we do. The timing, the leadership, the compensation plan, the services. When you put all these different things together, you have that perfect storm. You have that perfect opportunity to go all in. Now, by the way, what I'm showing you is the same conversation that I'm having when I'm talking to other business owners. If I'm talking to people within this industry and they're taking a look at what we do, and I'll say, hey, listen, hey, I know that X, Y, and Z company is absolutely amazing. I never bashed to build. I never put anything down. But let me tell you why I saw the vision and decided to go all in with what we do. And then I literally break this down the exact same way I broke it down for you guys. So now that we talked about why this industry is so powerful, we talked about why this company, let's talk about how we can go out there and share it with the world, guys. I'm gonna show you guys something. And this is something that took so many hours of work. I was going to come on here and tell you guys to say this, say that, but instead I'm going to do one better for you guys. And I'm going to actually just give you some resources and some education that's going to really help you guys take this thing to the next level. So I actually created a Notion template. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Notion, but Notion is like if Microsoft Word and Google Documents and the Apple Note app, if everything had a baby, boom, that would be Notion. It literally has everything. So I'm not saying that you guys need to use this. I'm just saying that this is a massive, massive resource for you guys. So whether it be the resources for new students, I have the new launch in here on how to get people started. We have our trading journal in here. You could track your trades. We have our DMOs, what to be doing on a daily basis. Okay, cool. If you master your day, you can master your year, right? We have the schedule outlined for all of 2024 already. That's just for people who are new students. Now, here's where it gets crazy. For the people that want to launch their business, boom, there's a video here on how to actually go out there and launch your business. I'll just show you. Let's click on this. Event. Cool. So literally we have the entire launch here as well when it comes to the business. So each one of these things that I'm showing you has its own 30, 40, 20 hour long video. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize. I realized I wasn't even sharing my screen when I just tried to show you guys that. Whatever. But yeah, each thing has its own video. Okay. Now here's where it gets crazy. Well, I'll show you some other stuff before I get into the good stuff. Where it gets, but let me show you. Social media plan. So for me, this is how I track everything when it comes to my social media. I have my own, but then I made one for you guys as well. Tracking potential students. Okay, this is a very in-depth tracker on. Okay, cool. I met Bob. Awesome. I put him in my cold lead section. All right, I'm in that process of forming and building a relationship with him. All right, cool. My next step is to hop on a call with him. And you can literally just have the order of, what step that people are on. And this is super advanced when it comes to tracking the people that you're talking to. Okay. So there's that. Team progress. All right, cool. Bob got started. Bob is a new member. I send him the fast start training. I add him into the chats, create a welcome flyer, and connect him to his team. Then I make it. Then next step, he's going through the fast start. Awesome. He completed that. All right, let's hop on a call with him and answer any questions that he has. Awesome. Let's get him results with the services. All right, cool. Once he's getting massive results with the services, what do you think he's going to want to do? Boom, launch his business. Why? Goals list invite. I want to help him get his first customer. I want to help him hit P150. I want to help him, hit P600, which is that core rank. And then I want to start developing him as a leader, right? So yeah, that's the team progress tracker that we created. We have different books and audios that we highly, highly recommend. Obviously, personal development is everything. We have other random important trainings that we have. But my favorite part about all of this is the script section. Check this out, guys. Realize this. In this business, you can make a 6 or 7 figure income just from talking to people. So if you can master some of these scripts, obviously in your own way, obviously you want to be yourself. But if you can master some of these things of what to say, what not to say, then sky's the limit for you. So I have the PS3 system in here. This is the basic of all basics when people are new to building the business. Peak interest, show the plan 3-way. Brand new video breaking down that step by step. Then we have war market. How do you talk to the people that you know, right? Obviously, when you're brand new, you want to talk to close friends, close family. They like you, trust you, respect you. It's a lot easier. It's a lot faster. If you have a good opportunity, why not share with the people that you care about most? Then we have cold marketing. Okay, awesome. I talked to everybody that I know. What do I do next? Well, you have cold marketing. Your average person meets 2 new people a day. Professionals are adding new people to their list daily. Whether it's social media, we have a whole video on how to talk to people with social media. Whether it's cold marketing and talking to people in person. I have a video, which is crazy. It's so funny, but I actually prospected this person in person on accident. I just happened to be recording it. So that's a pretty funny video. And yeah, we have all these different scripts on what to say, what not to say, so that I think that's the biggest excuse that people have. They're like, okay, well, cool. I want to do this, but what do I do? What do I say? Perfect. Everything that you need right here, step by step. On top of that, at the bottom of the cold marketing section here, we have a follow-up section as well, which honestly needs its own section. But yeah, we have a whole 30-40 minute video on how to actually follow up with people. You're talking to people, great, but 80% of people are going to join on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th exposure. So you need to have the follow-up down. Setting up group chats, telling your story, creating your testimony. Obviously, your story is one of the most important things that you're going to do. Mastering the presentation. I have a whole video on how to master the presentation. Just, I would say in the beginning, up until the first few levels, you're just going to leverage other people. You're going to leverage your mentor and have them do the presentation for you. But once you smash the first few ranks, how do you master the presentation? It's all here. Last but not least is you have objections. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. Pyramid. Why don't I just learn this on YouTube? Think about it. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Every objection that you could think of, we put in here, and we have a whole video breaking down how to handle objections. So I'm going to send this to you guys. In fact, let me send it to you guys now before I forget. Share. Let me see. Copy link. All right, cool. So yeah, guys, all you have to simply do is just download Notion. And yeah, I know you guys have this opportunity call, so I'm gonna let you guys go. But yeah, all you guys have to simply do is download Notion. I sent you guys this link, and then you could duplicate it. You have to create your own. So like it'll ask you to duplicate the template. And then yeah, from there, you'll have access to the tools, to the resources, and that's it, guys. So you know, I could have been on here this entire time telling you what to say, what not to say, but I'll do one even better for you guys. And like I said, there's a video on each thing: PS3, cold market, warm market, and there's literally scripts for everything. So you'll never not know what to say, and you'll be completely set up for success, guys. But that's it. Appreciate you guys. Kyriakos, I know you guys have that op call, so I'll pass it to you, bro. I don't know if you had anything else to close out the call. And guys, I'm going to be in Budapest, in Hungary, in literally a couple weeks. And I hope that every single one of you guys has to be there, and I'll see you guys there. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much, bro. Τέλεια, παιδιά. Λοιπόν, γράψετε έναν 777, έναν μεγάλο ευχαριστώ για τον Μάθιου Κρούζ. Παιδιά, ξύπνησε που τα ξημερώματα ο πελός απλά για να μας κάνει το call show. Για έναν respect, full ευγνωμοσύνη. Και είναι το τι σας έλεγα το μεσημέρι για την Βουδαπέστη. Θα είναι ο Κρούζ Βουδαπέστη, ρε παιδιά. Να πάμε να φάμε μαζί του, να εκπαιδευτούμε μαζί του, να κάνουμε masterminds μαζί του. Όλα αυτά 15, 16, 17 και 18 Φεβρουαρίου στη Βουδαπέστη από κοντά. Okay, so, εάν θες να είσαι μαζί μας Βουδαπέστη, παιδιά, εάν το βλέπεις full σοβαρό να πάει σωλήν για τους στόχους σου, πρέπει να είσαι στο πανευρωπαϊκό σεμινάριο μας, γιατί όπως είναι ο Κρούζ, να έχουμε πάρα πολλούς εκπαιδευτές και καθηγητές της Ακαδημίας μας. Τώρα θα προχωρήσουμε στην παρουσίαση της ομάδας τώρα. Έχουμε τα εγγένεια της Γεωργίας. So, θα κλείσω αυτόν το call. Εάν θες να δεις τα εγγένεια της Γεωργίας, μπορώ να σου στείλω το link να συμμετέχεις. Και θα τα πούμε στο επόμενο call, παιδιά, το οποίο θα είναι από εβδομάδας. So, μέσα στο Σαββατοκυριακό, backtesting, go live, δουλειά και τα λέμε ξανά τη Δευτέρα, παιδιά. Καλό υπόλοιπο. Ο Θεός μαζί σας. Καλή